We're looking at the installation of the Worcester Bosch Green Star 28i Junior HE. Our installer is Mick McEwen.
The boiler is Sedbuck Band A rated. The iJun series also has the option of a plug-in fill-in link. Also in the pack is the benchmark logbook, guarantee card, user instructions and the installation and service manual. The expansion vessel comes with a simple push-fit connection.
In this section we're looking at positioning the template and mounting the jig.
The template gives the flue positions for rear or side flue. The 3-degree fall back to the boiler is built into the flue. The mounting jig is supplied with fixing screws and plugs. You need to remove the PRV connection to tighten the lower right hand screw. The plug-in fill-in link neatly bridges the cold water feed and the central heating return. The fill-in link key is housed in the underside of the boiler casing.
Now we're looking at fitting the pipework and mounting the boiler to the jig.
There is sufficient room behind the jig to allow the pipework to be bent rather than using elbows. If the pipework is to rise behind the mounting jig, it must be positioned within the guide marks on the yellow strip. The water connections have fibre washers, but the gas unit has a brass ring with an integral rubber seal. It is important to lay the boiler on its back before removing the packaging in order to protect the plate heat exchanger. The captive screws retain the case and are angled for easy access. Tilt the boiler to slide the casing off the bottom runners. The boiler is a genuine one-man lift at under 28 kilograms. The flexible expansion vessel connection is a push-fit O-ring seal. The condensate waste connection is a swivel connection to solvent weld overflow. This pipe passes through the jig so it can be concealed within the boiler. The pipe must then be run to an approved termination point. The PRV connection can now be pushed in to locate it on the valve.
This section covers the installation of the flue.
The flue elbow contains the flue gas sampling point, so this can be carried out entirely within the building. As the standard flue kit has a built-in fall, the orientation of the terminal ensures that the condense runs back to the boiler.
Now we're looking at the installation of the wiring and the programmer.
When using the wireless remote controls, the boiler simply needs a 1.5mm 3-core flex to the fused isolator. This must be fed through the cable retention block. The timer receiver has a simple push-fit connection. The mechanical timer and thermostat is designed for easy use by the customer. The operation can be demonstrated either on the wall or before the permanent mounting position is decided. An important feature is the night setback, which switches on the heating if the temperature falls below the minimum setting.